Earlier this year, we saw the full reveal of the Cadillac Lyriq, and more recently, we've seen the reveal of the BMW iX. These two vehicles are similar in many ways. They are larger SUVs, all electric, and are both chasing luxury buyers. In this video, I'll perform a side-by-side comparison of the exterior, interior, tech, performance and pricing of these two EVs, and we'll see how they're interpreting luxury for the premium electric SUV era. There aren't many vehicles that fit in this category of electric, large, luxury SUVs. The Model X falls short of luxury, so it's nice to see a couple of newcomers in this segment in the form of the Lyriq and the iX. The Lyriq is Cadillac's first electric SUV, and they have worked hard to bring in the Cadillac DNA. In typical Cadillac fashion, the proportions of the long wheelbase almost give it a limousine-like stretched-out look. In front, the combustion engine grille becomes a crystal black panel that incorporates a digital welcome sequence. Flanking the grille are LED headlights that are designed to create a jewel-like vertical expression. Those vertical lights reappear in the rear and are also supplemented by additional L-shaped rear taillights that recall the design of other Cadillac SUVs. If you get the optional 22-inch wheels, those have deep spokes and include a textured polished gloss black finish. Overall, the Lyriq is painstakingly and exquisitely detailed, something that luxury buyers will appreciate. BMW takes a slightly different approach with the iX. To achieve the impressive drag coefficient of 0.25, the designers paid a lot of attention to aerodynamics. As a result, the look is monolithic and body surfaces are smooth without much detailing. The best detailing there is in the unpopular elongated fake kidney grills. There's a beautiful pattern that transitions from dense to light that adds a touch of detail to this SUV. The designers have tried to give the iX a mean, dark, space-agey look with the deep triangular air intakes and the narrow front and rear lights. While the iX comes in a nice array of colors, disappointingly, the Lyriq can only be had in two colors. Remarkably, when it comes to exterior dimensions, these two are very close, with the biggest difference being that the Lyriq's wheelbase is about 3 inches longer. Along with the minimalist space-agey exterior, the BMW iX has a minimalist interior to match. A free-floating curved glass screen incorporates a 12.3-inch information display and a 14.9-inch control display running BMW's latest operating system 8. The vents are reduced to a minimal thin expression. Seats can be upholstered in different colors of Sensitech, sustainable olive leaf tanned leather, or microfiber textile. As expected in a vehicle of this class, seats can be had with heating, massage, and ventilation functions. A very cool feature of the iX is the panoramic glass roof with electrochromic shading, which, at the touch of a button, can go from clear to opaque. Trim choices include FSC-certified sustainable wood and these very beautiful crystal-cut pieces for the controller and seat adjustments. The Lyriq also incorporates crystalline elements, but takes that jewel-like design theme across the entire cabin. Evoking the exterior jewel-like lights, the controller is also made from crystal. Unlike the BMW one, the Lyriq also incorporates the Cadillac crest and comes wrapped in metal with a knurled finish. That patterned metal finish reappears around the dash area. Exquisite detailing continues onto the doors in the form of a laser-etched wood panel with LED lighting behind it. The air vents in the Cadillac are minimal too, and the curved instrument and infotainment cluster is similar to the iX. Disappointingly, the Lyriq interior comes in only two colors, a cool gray and a black. The cargo space behind the second row seats of the Lyriq is quite a bit more than that of the iX, but with the seats down, they're comparable. Cutting-edge technology is what you'd expect in a premium, large SUV. Both these SUVs get a number of standard tech and safety features, but they also offer some advanced ones. In the BMW, there's head-up display, but unlike many other cars, the augmented reality is on the infotainment screen as opposed to the head-up display. You can get an optional exit warning feature, rear-wheel steering, and a heat pump that will extend your range on cold days. BMW gets the Driving Assistant Professional, which will keep the car in lane along with maintaining speed and distance. However, this does require you to keep your hands on the wheel. In comparison, the Lyriq offers Super Cruise, a driver assistance system that allows you to take your hands off the wheel. It can only be used on certain mapped roadways and uses cameras, sensors, and LiDAR map data to keep distance and center the vehicle in lane. Of course, you have to keep your eyes on the road, and the car has sensors to make sure you are doing so. The system can also execute lane changes. Cadillac also offers an augmented head-up display and remote self-parking. In pricey premium luxury SUVs, high performance is expected, so let's find out how these stack up. There are two iX versions, the xDrive 40 and the xDrive 50, but we'll only be getting the xDrive 50 in the States. So I'll show both US and European performance figures side by side. The BMW comes in two battery sizes, with the Cadillac's battery being closer to the larger BMW battery. Both BMW versions come in all-wheel drive. At this time, the Lyriq comes only in rear-wheel drive. A future performance all-wheel drive is planned. The range for the xDrive 50 and the Lyriq are identical, but keep in mind this is GM's range estimate, while for the BMW it is their EPA estimate. Being rear-wheel drive only, the Lyriq's power numbers fall short of the BMW. BMW has worked hard to lower the weight of the iX by using an aluminum space frame construction with carbon fiber reinforced plastics, but in the end it's quite comparable to the Lyriq. We don't have acceleration numbers for Cadillac, but given their similar weight, I expect it to be slower than the BMW. For charging peak power, the numbers between the two are comparable. For suspension in the rear, both the iX and Lyriq get a 5-link system with dampers. In the front, the iX gets double wishbones, while the Lyriq gets a 5-link system with dampers similar to the rear. With the iX, a 2-axle air suspension is optional. In either case, expect a premium luxury ride. But how much will that premium ride cost you? We'll look at prices in Germany and the US, since we won't get the xDrive 40 in the US. The BMW comes out to be quite a bit more expensive than the Cadillac, and that's despite the federal tax credit, which GM doesn't qualify for anymore. But we are comparing a rear-wheel drive to an all-wheel drive. The Cadillac's all-wheel drive could get close to the xDrive 50. Nevertheless, when you do an apples-to-apples comparison, I expect that the Lyriq will be the value offering, a continuation of the typical pricing we see between American and German cars. So, which one would you buy? The minimalist, powerful BMW iX or the crystalline, jewel-like Cadillac Lyriq? Let me know in the comments below. And if you would like me to compare the iX to another competitor, let me know the name of that vehicle too. Please give the video a like, share your comments below, and subscribe to the Driver Download.